Hi everyone, it's Teresa McCallum, author of Finding Balance and Forgiveness Through Chakras and Art. Here's my book right here. Hope you can see it in this bright sunshine. I'm having a hard time knowing if I can see or not. Also, I'm the brand new author of this Finding Balance and Forgiveness Chakra Oracle card deck. I've just received these in the past few weeks, the proof, but I'm waiting for my actual decks to arrive probably within the next month or so. They're off at printing right now. Pretty excited about this little project here. I love them. I'm using them every day. I've been one of those people who've used oracle cards my entire life, or even cards that are just for inspiration and giving yourself positive messages. But since I've been working with the chakras, I've been really trying to develop a chakra oracle card deck that helps people to understand the chakras, but also gives little tiny messages every single day. This was the first project I started about, gosh, I think it's about 3 years ago. I did all the paintings, and then I did a whole bunch of research. Then I did my training in chakra therapy, and then I did various writing workshops and have come up with these projects. So I am also, just so you know, I do workshops on the chakras and art and forgiveness. And I do some that are just art workshops, which are really kind of fun. If you're interested in any of those things, check me out at my website, www.teresamccallumauthor.com. Anyhow, I'm sitting outside here in Calgary today. It's a beautiful day. Yesterday was really rainy, windy, thundering, lightning. Not the kind of day I could sit outside. I'm not always going to sit outside to do these little videos, but I really wanted to this weekend. I don't know when I'm going to be regularly doing the videos. My goal is to do one weekly, and I'm trying to figure out the right date. Today's Sunday, and I don't think that's the best date. I'm kind of leaning towards Friday, but I'm just going to do a little bit of research to figure out what might be the best date. Anyhow, just going to do a little tiny reading, and that's that. So here's the deck, Finding Balance and Forgiveness Chakra Oracle cards. I'm going to open it up. I'll just show you there's 50 cards. There are 50 cards all representing the chakras. So there's 49 cards of the chakras, and then one sort of an overall one to do with chakras. This is the front of each card, and it represents all of the chakras. Red, the colors are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and they represent each one of the chakras. Kind of looks a little bit like a rainbow. All of the cards in the deck were hand painted, and they are abstract paintings that represent the 7 chakras. I've also got a little guidebook that goes with this, so that if you read one of the cards, look at the card, and it doesn't give you what you need, or you don't come up with sort of something intuitively, or you want some extra information, there's a chapter on each one of the cards in here. This little booklet I did, I wrote the whole thing actually in a writer's workshop, one of Tom Bird's writer's workshops through Sedona, and it's a great way to write a book, but for me in particular, it's speedy. I can get things done quickly, and I don't have a lot of time, like most of us. Anyhow, I'm going to shuffle this little deck, and there is no right or wrong way to pull a card. There are things that I outline it in my booklet, but the thing you really need to do is make sure that your deck has been treated well. Don't have it around a lot of negative influence, or if you're in a negative way of thinking, maybe leave it outside in the sun or in moonlight, or cover it in a nice rose quartz crystal or something, just to give it some nice energy. Or if you think that's too weird, just think nice thoughts about it. Now, I'm shuffling it up, and usually one just pops right out, and oh, isn't that funny? It just did. So I'm just going to do this one card. I have 3, 5, and 1 card readings that I do. Every day I do a 1 card reading, and I've been doing that for years, not just with my deck, but with various decks. My kids were raised on little angel cards and various oracle cards, and I love them for giving you a little jumpstart in a good direction, and I really do believe that we draw to ourselves what we need. Anyhow, what jumped out today was card number 38, Indigo Imagination. I'm going to hold that up for you. I hope you can see it. I'm having a hard time seeing it, but maybe that's because I'm wearing my sunglasses. But anyhow, it is a card that is, it's the color is indigo, which gosh only knows what indigo really is. It's sort of a purpley blue. Some people say it's a deep royal blue or royal purple. I just say it's purpley blue, and when I paint something that's to be representing indigo, I include deep blues and purple. Anyhow, Indigo Imagination. Indigo is one of the colors in the rainbow, and it is the 6th chakra. It represents the 6th chakra, the third eye, which the chakra, you can't see your chakras there throughout your body, but where it is in your, aligned along your spine is kind of right here, just between your eyebrows and just a bit above. And it's like inside of you. It's not, sitting, floating around out here. And it is really an energy center. All of the chakras are energy centers. Anyhow, the third eye chakra is, just a really exciting chakra. It's all about, it's one of the upper chakras. It's once all your needs are met and everything's going really well and you're full of love and you're speaking your truth and all that, you should really be trying to work on the 2 upper chakras, your third eye and your crown chakra. The third eye chakra is just all about thinking about what's to come. It's about creativity as well, but it's to do with perception, intuition, imagination, taking what you need from your dreams and making it happen, looking at the big picture, actually sort of testing yourself on making good guesses, hypotheses. There's just so many aspects about intuition and the third eye that people often think, oh, that's that hocus pocus one. It's all about, ESP and all that sort of stuff. That's in there, but we all can hone our third eye chakra and actually be able to manage things much better in our life, because we stop thinking all about just getting the job done and not focused on the little details all the time. It's looking at things from a bigger perspective, thinking about the signs we see and what we know from our past, and we can put it into our future. Indigo Imagination, which is what this card is actually tapping into the thought processes that you had when you were a little kid. Kids are innately just so great at tapping into their third chakra. They have tons of imagination. Often you look at a child and they're not little Billy or Jane or whoever their name is. They are a fireman or an astronaut or a fairy princess or someone conquering the world. They have great imagination and they're learning from that imagination. And if we can go kind of tap into that more, we can make magic happen. The smartest people and the people who've done the greatest things for us use their imagination. They come up with things that don't seem to make sense. Just even this little device I got set up here that I don't know, I don't understand how it works, and to me it's magic that I'm going to post something and you guys are all going to see it. So somebody with great imagination came up with that. Anyhow, I am actually going to read the little blurb on Indigo Imagination. I think I'm going to read it if it's not too long. Yeah, I am going to. Just so that you can get a better, a deeper understanding. And I want to say, when you're doing these cards for yourself, look at the card and get from it what you get when you feel it, when you see it, when you hear the words that are attached to it and the colors. And then think about the chakra it represents and try and tune into what message you're supposed to get. And then I suggest you actually read the little the little chapter. So indigo imagination. Indigo, an almost indescribable color. Is it blue? Is it purple? Is it both? It is elusive and mysterious, like the third eye chakra, and the color indigo represents. The third eye is about imagination, paying attention to dreams and thinking into the future with creativity. Close your eyes and visualize a beautiful indigo spinning vortex at the level of your third eye. Conjure up beautiful images and things of your imagination. Possibly you picture a faraway destination. Maybe you hear the sounds of beautiful music. Possibly world peace is in your focus. Maybe you can picture a unique and creative story. I was really using indigo imagination when I was writing my book and doing these cards. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about when I'm talking about creativity. That was my little added piece for you. Picking this card suggests that you need to take some time for visualizing, focusing on your dreams and increasing your skills at intuition, perception, and imagination. Maybe you've been so focused on work, practical things, and achievement that you've forgotten about the glorious childhood pastimes of imagining, dreaming, and creating. Honing your skills is fun, and it also allows you to perceive things differently. Using your perception allows you to look ahead and be able to plan with more clarity and imagination. Have some fun. Imagine, create, and trust your instincts. Spend some time with your indigo child persona. Dream, believe, create, plan, do. Doesn't that sound great? Dream, believe, create, plan, do. If everything is just work, drudgery, structures, and routine, which we need those things, it's not so much fun. It's really, really, really fun to get in tune with your third eye chakra. Anyhow, that's all I got to say today. That's Teresa McCallum, author of Finding Balance and Forgiveness Through Chakras and Art. And I am going to figure out a day and regularly provide little videos for you. Have a great afternoon.